We're not done with golf. Let them see the happy I fell in love with.
Let's go.
I really want to start with congrats on not fucking this up.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
Like
Thank
that-
you, Collider.
I'm being so serious because I love Happy Gilmore. And when you guys were talking about making one, my biggest fear was you're playing with something that is beloved to so many people, which leads me to my first question. When did you both realize, oh, wait a minute, Happy Gilmore is really loved by a lot of people?
When did we
Right now,
start?
talking to Steve.
Yeah, Steve's making it feel better. It feels
No,
better,
I
better
was
now.
I was a little bit more where you were. I was like, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
I was like that
Like,
too.
just leave it alone. It's perfect.
Why would we do
Why
that?
would you? Why
Yeah.
would you do that? But then when it suddenly, to me at least, came out, he mentioned it to me one night, and I was like, yeah, but what am I? I'm not gonna be in it. Like,
Yeah,
cool,
she
cool,
did
cool.
go straight to that.
And I just assumed.
Why would I mention it to you if you weren't going to be in it?
I don't know.
By the way, I want you to see this next movie I'm doing. Really excited.
because I love you and I watch your movies.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Or maybe you wanted to like ease me into the reality
Yeah,
gently.
maybe that was your instinct, but no.
But no, but I was wrong, and so were you. And isn't it
Yeah.
delightful to be wrong about it?
Listen, I'm so happy that it's so good because it's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, of course.
people are
Thank
really
you.
going to enjoy it.
I
By
hope
the way,
so.
the thing that he won't say, because he is too nice, I bet you there were so many other people that wanted to be in this movie, like tons of them knocking on the door, but he's very specific about who we let in. And they were all people who wanted to come to like really play and not just like,
Yeah. Everybody came in and
They came to play.
and did it. Went hard.
they really did.
Brought a lot of coolness.
I actually do want to know that there were a lot of people, I'm sure, that wanted to be in the sequel. You have an amazing, you have so many golfers that are in it,
Yes.
a whole bunch of cameos. My question is, who paid the most to be in the sequel?
Ah, that's a good question.
It's got to be Travis.
Nope.
Come
No,
on.
no.
He's thirsty for
We
it.
paid all of them the same amount, I believe. So, but who did pay us? It was. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. Did anyone have to come with a shooter?
Mr. McDonald.
Chris McDonald's. What did he pay? I think $2,500. He said, "You got it, brother."
Listen, I love Netflix for so many reasons, but I really love seeing movies in movie theaters. And I'm just curious, do you have a favorite movie theater?
Over the years, I can't say favorite, but I do remember back in the day
Yeah.
when our movies would come out and we drive around and walk into a theater and hear if it's working or not and laughs. Man, I used to go out to Universal,
The studio.
the
Right.
studio there, and you'd see, like 15 movies and stuff, and you walk in, the crowds there were great. New York was rocking. Boston was rocking.
Was there a specific theater that you really loved, or just in general you love theaters?
I loved the Los Feliz theater that now, does Tarantino own that one now?
The New Bev?
No, that's
Oh,
it. No,
oh, you-
the one in Los Feliz that
yeah,
got restored is
yes.
gorgeous.
Oh my, Vista.
Thank you. That is amazing. That's one of my favorites. And in Baltimore growing up, The Senator. I don't know if you know that one, but it was big, and people would get so into the movies
Yeah.
that one night somebody shot the screen. It was, I can't remember if it was Rocky or some action movie.
Oh,
Somebody shot the screen.
Maybe
They-
Rambo.
They stopped. They put a Band-Aid on it, and they kept going. They put
Oh,
a
really?
Band-Aid on the hole, and they kept going
That's
because it was a great movie. Let's go. Let's
That's
go.
funny, man.
So what if someone shot the screen?
It was a minute.
It was 1 second. Nobody's life was in danger, and
Let's
they put
get
a
back
Band-Aid on
into
it.
the movie.
Let's go back to the movie.
So what I'm curious, you co-wrote the film with Tim.
Jerry Lewis Theater in Hooksett, New Hampshire.
Oh my God!
That's what I grew up going to.
Thank you.
Okay.
So you co-wrote the movie with Tim, and I'm so curious, what were like did you have any big changes or big ideas that you
Yes.
originally came up with, and you're writing it and you're like, people always want to know like what ifs.
We had a painful change. Carl Weathers had a massive part, and I would talk to Carl, and we were excited. And then Carl passed away, and then we had to rewrite a lot of the stuff, and even what the story was, and we made a lot of nice references to how great Chubbs was in the movie, and but yeah, that was the biggest change.
Can you share a little bit more about what he would have done? Or
He was in the first version that we came out with. He had a son, and his son was, he was coming back to me a lot in my dreams, and he had a son that was mad at Happy for, causing the death of Daddy.
I would imagine, how involved are you? I apologize, this is another question for Adam.
No, go
But
right ahead.
How involved are you in the editing process? Because I would imagine with something like this, there's so many like alt takes,
Yes.
and alt things, and
Yes.
how involved are you in the edit, and how long? Like, did you have like a 2.5 hour version that you had
Yeah.
to bring down?
We had a very long 2.5 or maybe 2:45. Very involved with the editing. We all kind of sit. My editing facility was in the Palisades, so that became unusable, of
Good
course.
Lord.
And then we went onto the Fox lot and rented a little spot out, and we had an old couch, and about 5 of us would sit on there and jam with Kyle and Hurley and Jack Caraputo and the editors and everyone else involved in the movie had opinions, and my wife, and my goodness, nobody wasn't part of this, but we mathematically went through every which way you could do this, and what jokes belong, and what almost got in there, what didn't get in there. We thought about everything, man, because we didn't want to let anyone down.
Is there a chance with Netflix that you have, like, you could do a lot of extras? Is there a chance we might see any of those deleted scenes, or are they just gone?
I didn't think of that. I don't know. Maybe, you delete them for a reason because it's not working the way you want it to work with the story. But on its own, some shit looked great. Eminem was hilarious. There's an hour version of just Eminem that makes you laugh.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, that was good.
I'd
That was an
very much like to
amazing
see
day on the set. He came to play Eminem.
I have an individual question for you, and then I got to stop. I was a huge fan of Modern Family.
Me too.
It's
The best.
It's phenomenal. And so I'm just curious, do you think, like, obviously it had its run, but like sort of Happy Gilmore, like after a number of years, it comes back. Have you guys even thought, like, maybe 10 years down, doing like, you know what I mean? Like a special or like.
I think that they, I've always said that I'll show up in a cow field. This is not a cow field. It was a beautiful
But there's some
golf course.
cows.
But I'd show up anywhere for that group of people,
That was
much
amazing.
like I'll show up for
Yes.
Adam. Because
Hubie
there's a
Halloween,
few
you showed
things
up.
that you just go, few project, and you go, yes, whatever you need. Because it provided me with so much joy, and it has benefited me in every way, emotionally, financially, all the ways.
Yeah.
So you just show up. I would love that.
Of course.
And
It is the best.
I don't know.
Did you guys do a commercial that I
We
saw?
did a commercial.
That was
Yeah.
funny. What was it for?
It was for WhatsApp.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah. Thank
It's
you.
good to see you
Thank
all.
you. Thank you, WhatsApp. So it's up to the creators. There was a spinoff for a second that didn't go. So maybe that is like made somebody have cold feet. I have no idea. It was all during COVID.
It was a spinoff, really?
There was the Modern Family.
Really?
It was Cam and Mitch on the farm. The gay couple
that's
goes
funny.
and lives back on a farm. I have no idea what happened with it. I wasn't involved with it. I always support them and love them.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know. Maybe they just need to give it a minute. Or they're casting for younger
without
people right now.
The biggest show in my house is that show, and it has been for since the pandemic. Since the pandemic, Modern Family, and I'm not lying to you, I don't see my college daughter as much as I did in years prior to this, but it was a daily 3 times, 4 times a day watching Modern Family.
That is ridiculous.
Daily. Every time I walk in the room, I'd be like, why are you watching that one again? It makes me feel good. I like it. They loved it.
I just want to not be here so I can hear this and not cringe. But I love it so much.
That is so on the money.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Congrats
you.
on the movie.
Thank
Have
you.
a great day.